So I just realized that they only released the movie trailer for this thing like 2 months ago. It's kind of nice getting that initial hype and then just riding that out to the movie premiere. I mean, look at the Black Widow movie. I saw the trailer for that thing like December of 2019. The hype is gone. This trailer though, I haven't been that amped by a trailer in years. And for once I actually regret not filming a trailer reaction. Sorry guys. I guess I could always reenact it. Let's go! Okay, the writers worked way too hard on this movie. The plot structure is so overly complicated, it's hilarious. These people want to take Kong to the North Pole because of the hollowed earth theory from Kong Skull Island. That theory says that there's a bunch of hollow tubes that go throughout the earth, and that is why creatures such as Kong or Godzilla can travel so fast. Because there's like a tube at one spot in the earth, and you go into it and you travel and come out another spot in the earth. Hollow earth theory. So they want to take Kong all the way up to an access point of one of these tubes, and hopefully he'll just know how to instinctively lead them to the center of the earth, and hopefully at the center of the earth there's this magic power source that this cybernetics company wants to get a hold of for some mysterious reason. Any regular schmo on the street can figure out what's going on here. They just take so many steps for such a predictable story. And then every once in a while, they'll sprinkle in some badass monster fights. As far as characters go, there's just way too many. And as far as I'm concerned, there's only 3 that count. Godzilla, still doing his thing that's been established over the last couple of movies. He's there to create a balance in the world between all animals and humans and life. And the way Godzilla keeps the balance is by fucking shit up! Let's go! And for some mysterious reason, he's been attacking humans. Again, it's very obvious why he's attacking humans. Other than that, pretty typical Godzilla stuff. He's a badass mega lizard that shoots the fire out of his mouth and his spikes light up and it's awesome. In the last movie, he was way overpowered, and for this movie, they really reeled that back, and I think that's a good thing. Because if they didn't, he, would have crushed Kong. Kong would have been crushed. Crushed Kong. Kong would have crushed. Crushed Kong. My dude, King Kong, is probably the best part of this movie, and most of the movie focuses on him. Poor guy, just getting transported all over the place and getting drugged up. Every once in a while, he's got to fight a giant mega lizard. I like seeing how much Kong has grown since Skull Island. He's a little older, he's a little wiser, he's way bigger, and he's really finely tuned those fighting skills. Kong was pulling some Jackie Chan shit in this movie, and I was loving every second of it. Every second of Kong, and Godzilla for that matter, in the fight scenes, I was all about it. There's a new cool aspect about Kong in this movie that has to do with this little girl. She brings something out of Kong that was unexpected, and it humanized him a lot more. And it also shows how smart he's become, and I think because of that, people are gonna relate way more to Kong than Godzilla in this movie. Godzilla's kind of the bad guy here. Kong's just like along for the ride, whether he chooses to be or not, but he doesn't take any shit. And then they just... Anyway, every interaction that this little girl has with Kong is adorable. It's adorable. Okay, I think that this movie is a blast when shit goes down. Unfortunately, there's just too much fluff with the side story human character bullshit. There's too many characters, so there's not enough time to develop any characters. So when shit happens to them, I don't care. Just trim the fat and take a small group of characters and develop those characters. I don't even know why Kyle Chandler is in this movie. He just looks at monitors and goes, oh my god. Even Isa Gonzalez, don't need her. Totally worthless character. Anyone could have played that role. And then there's Eleven from Stranger Things. Her worthless character is teamed up with 2 other worthless characters. They're off on their own side story investigating what's going on with this cybernetics company. The obvious shit. What sucks is that while they're figuring out the mystery, this information has already been revealed to the audience by a bunch of other unnecessary characters. So while they're figuring things out, the audience is sitting there going, Yeah, I know. That makes those side characters and this whole side plot totally pointless. I don't care. I don't care. Too many characters, let's talk about the fights. First off, there was 40 minutes of setup before a confrontation between Kong and Godzilla. Come on. But when shit starts to go down, your instant reaction is, here we go! And when they fight, one word, thrilled. Absolutely thrilling. I live for this kind of shit. You watch these movies for the fights, and this movie delivers. I can't even express how exciting the fight scenes were for me. Awesome. They were even a bit more violent than I anticipated, but thrill ride. What a thrill ride. Obviously, the fight scenes make the movie worth watching, but this movie didn't need to be 2 hours long. I'd rather have an hour and 15-minute movie with a simple plot, only a few human characters, and just monster fights galore. Just give me more monster action. I didn't get enough. Do I recommend this movie? Absolutely. You're just gonna have to wait a little while for the good shit to happen. And if you're watching at home on HBO Max, you can just fast forward to the fight scenes, you know? You're not missing much. Okay? See ya! Subscribe!